Hi, Magic Friendship here. The game we are going to review in this video is Isekat. Crushed by a computer, my beloved kitten is transported to a fantasy world where its typing skills save the kingdom. Sounds like a light novel title from recent times, doesn't it? Rest assured, this is definitely a game, and a cute one at that. Isekat is developed by an indie studio from Singapore known as Inspite. As usual, I'll be going through the premise of the game, story, art, music and sound, gameplay, and more. I'll also be showing parts of my stream playthrough during the preview. Without further ado, let's begin. Set in a fantasy world of swords, magic, and animal people, you play as an unfortunate kitten from our world who gets crushed by a computer and is transported to another world. After waking up in this new world, you become the summoned hero of the Cat Kingdom and must save the prince from peril. The story and premise are intentionally lighthearted and fun. The long title already feels like a parody of isekai anime titles, and the game fully embraces that energy. It is cute, funny, and has references that makes it memorable. Isekat has a cute and charming presentation, the character sprites are beautifully drawn, and you can tell their personalities just by looking at them. The 3D models used for the enemies, despite being stock models, surprisingly fit well into the game and do not feel out of place at all. This is probably because the 3D models are used for certain bosses, making them feel more imposing and more important compared to the other characters. The environment during a run makes it feel as if I'm running through it myself. A lot of care and effort has been put into making sure that nothing feels out of place. The music and sound design helps to support the game's fantasy adventure feeling. Since this is a typing-focused game, sound feedback is especially important. Every key press, attack, and successful action needs to feel satisfying because the gameplay relies heavily on rhythm, reaction, and typing accuracy. The music throughout the game was enjoyable. During battles especially, it had me vibing while I was trying to attack the enemies without mistyping. Now, onward to the gameplay. At its core, Isekat is a typing game. Instead of simply clicking to attack or using normal RPG commands, you use your keyboard to perform actions. Attacking the enemies, opening chests, and progressing through the dungeons are all tied to your typing skills. Blocking is done with the space bar, and if you time it right, you can squeeze in some last-minute letters and block the attack just in time. It's a way to display your masterful typing skills. This is where the game stands out. The gameplay turns typing into combat, making every encounter feel like a test of both accuracy and speed. If you type quickly and correctly, you feel powerful. But if you start making mistakes, the pressure can build up very fast. The game also has some roguelike elements in the form of choosing your routes, leveling up, and obtaining rewards during a run. These rewards are randomly generated, and you get to pick one from a selection, unless of course, they are opened from a chest. You can opt for more attack damage to finish off the enemies faster, delay their attacks whenever you land a successful hit, or choose more healing to ensure your safety. While it is not as deep as other roguelikes, the basic systems are more than enough to make it enjoyable. However, while the simple and straightforward gameplay is enjoyable, if typing under pressure is not your thing, the gameplay may feel stressful and repetitive after a while. Back in town, you can spend the currency in the form of catnips to rebuild the kingdom. Each rebuilding of each structure grants passive buffs such as more attack power or more health and other benefits. However, all this can only be rebuilt only after rescuing the corresponding residents of the house. So get to saving them residents to make your runs easier. Overall, Isekat is a creative and charming typing game with a very cute premise. It takes something as simple as typing and turns it into a fantasy adventure where your keyboard becomes your weapon. It may not be the deepest roguelike or typing game out there, but its charm, humor, unique concept, and fun pop culture references make it a memorable experience. I would recommend Isekat if you enjoy typing games, cute fantasy setting, animal characters, or games that sneak in references to anime and gaming culture. During combat, lines such as "Have no fear, for I am here," and "Kept your rating, huh?" are definite nods to anime and games, giving fans of those references another reason to enjoy the game. Despite it being a short game, I enjoyed my time with it. I'm definitely looking forward to see what new games Inspite will be developing. I certainly can't wait for more, especially not with Isekat being this fun. With that, if you have reached this part of the video, thank you very much for watching until the end. If you like what you're watching, do consider pressing the subscribe button and turning on the bell notification. I also stream on the Purple app, so if you'd like to watch my gameplay, do consider giving me a follow there as well. Links are in the description below. Lastly, do leave a comment if there's a game you would like for me to play and cover. Once again, I'm Magic Fineship and thank you for watching.